we're diving deep into a story that has rocked the hip-hop world and sent social media into a frenzy. Recently, 21 Savage dropped a bombshell during a podcast interview, revealing that he caught rapper Latto in the middle of a threesome. Yeah, you heard that right. This revelation has ignited a storm of reactions: shock, outrage, sympathy, and endless debate. But beyond the scandal, this story offers a raw glimpse into the complexities of relationships, trust, and privacy in the music industry. So buckle up, because this is a wild ride that you don't want to miss. To really understand the weight of this moment, we first need to look at the people involved. 21 Savage, born Shayabin Abraham Joseph, rose to fame with his gritty, authentic style. His music resonates because of the honesty he brings, often telling stories about his struggles, street life, and survival. He's earned respect for being unapologetically real, which makes this revelation all the more powerful. On the flip side, we have Latto, formerly known as Mulatto, who is making waves as a fearless female rapper. Known for her confidence and bold lyrics, Latto has cultivated a strong fan base with her undeniable talent and larger-than-life personality. Both artists are at pivotal points in their careers, which is why this story has grabbed so much attention. So, what exactly happened? The moment 21 Savage described on the podcast was nothing short of shocking. According to him, it all went down at a private party filled with close friends and industry insiders. He didn't expect what he stumbled upon when he walked into a room. Latto was involved in a threesome. The details are still somewhat vague, but what stands out is the impact it had on him emotionally. He explained how he didn't want to make a scene or embarrass anyone in that moment. Instead, he quietly left, processing the shock privately. It wasn't until weeks later, during that candid podcast interview, that he finally opened up to the world. The internet's reaction was instantaneous and explosive. Social media platforms lit up with hashtags, memes, and debates. On Twitter alone, tens of thousands of tweets debated everything from the morality of the situation to whether 21 Savage was justified in sharing the story publicly. Some fans expressed deep sympathy for him, suggesting that the experience must have been painful and humiliating. Others defended Latto's right to her personal life, pointing out that what consenting adults do behind closed doors is nobody else's business. TikTok users jumped in with hilarious recreations and reaction videos, fueling the viral nature of the news. One of the most fascinating parts of this story is how Latto has chosen to respond, or rather, not respond. Since the interview dropped, she's been mostly silent on social media. No official statements, no Instagram posts addressing the incident, just quiet. This silence has only added fuel to the fire. Fans and critics alike have been left guessing whether she's taking the high road, protecting her privacy, or simply waiting for the right moment to speak out. Some speculate that her silence might be strategic, aiming to avoid stirring the pot any further and letting the story fade with time. Others believe it might reflect a deeper personal struggle, considering the emotional weight of the situation. Looking at the bigger picture, this incident isn't just about a single moment of betrayal or surprise. It opens up broader conversations about privacy, trust, and the pressures that come with fame. For 21 Savage, sharing this story publicly was an act of vulnerability, breaking the usual silence that surrounds celebrity scandals. It revealed that even those who seem invincible have moments of hurt and shock. For Latto, the scrutiny raises important questions about how women in the industry are often judged more harshly for their personal lives compared to their male counterparts. The double standards are glaring, and fans are divided on how to interpret this situation fairly. Beyond the immediate scandal, the fallout has been complex and far-reaching. Industry insiders report that both artists are feeling the heat behind the scenes. For 21 Savage, there's been an outpouring of support from fans and fellow artists who praise his honesty. Some are speculating that this experience will influence his upcoming projects, adding a layer of emotional depth and realness to his music that fans have been craving. Meanwhile, Latto faces a tougher road. Rumors have circulated that certain brands and collaborators are reconsidering partnerships to avoid association with the controversy. While no official cancellations have been confirmed, the whispers have created an atmosphere of uncertainty around her next moves. What's also striking is how the story has encouraged fans to think about the nature of consent and privacy in relationships. The fact that 21 Savage didn't initially confront Latto or make a scene suggests a respect for boundaries, even in shock. Yet, by going public with the story later, he also opened the door to judgment and gossip. It's a delicate balance, and the public's fascination with every detail shows how difficult it is to keep personal matters private in the digital age. Many fans have expressed frustration at the invasive nature of social media, where rumors spread like wildfire and people feel entitled to know every intimate detail about their favorite celebrities. The ripple effects don't stop there. There's been a surge of online commentary about the nature of modern relationships, especially within the celebrity world. With parties, private events, and complicated social circles, trust can become fragile. The story of 21 Savage and Latto serves as a reminder that even the most glamorous lives have messy, human moments. It also sparks discussions about respect and communication, how important it is to set boundaries and be honest, even when the truth is painful. For many fans, this saga has felt like watching a real-life drama unfold, complete with all the twists and emotional highs and lows. The viral nature of the podcast clip, combined with the silence from Latto, creates a suspenseful narrative that keeps people talking. And of course, the media loves a good story, so coverage has been non-stop, with blogs, news sites, and YouTube channels all weighing in. Some outlets have tried to dig deeper, seeking sources close to both artists to get a fuller picture. While details remain limited, the story continues to evolve as fans piece together what might have happened behind the scenes. The incident also highlights a growing trend where celebrities choose podcasts and social media platforms to share their personal stories directly, bypassing traditional PR channels. This approach allows them to control the narrative to some extent, but it also invites public scrutiny on a scale never seen before. 21 Savage's decision to reveal the story himself, rather than letting rumors circulate, shows a level of bravery and a desire to be authentic, even if it risks backlash. Meanwhile, Latto's silence might be her way of reclaiming power in this situation. By not engaging with the rumors or confirming details, she maintains a sense of mystery and control over her own story. This can be a smart strategy, especially when navigating sensitive personal issues that could otherwise spiral out of control. In a world obsessed with instant reactions and viral moments, choosing silence can be a powerful form of resistance. Ultimately, this story is about more than just a scandal. It's about human emotions, trust, and the challenges of maintaining relationships in a high-profile, fast-paced environment. It reminds us that behind the headlines are real people experiencing heartbreak, confusion, and growth. For 21 Savage, sharing this story was a way to process his feelings and connect with fans on a deeper level. For Latto, the situation might be a painful chapter, but also an opportunity to reflect, rebuild, and focus on her artistry. As this story continues to unfold, we'll be watching closely to see how both artists move forward. Will 21 Savage turn this experience into powerful new music? Will Latto break her silence and share her side of the story? How will their fans respond in the long term? Only time will tell. Before we wrap up, I want to hear from you. What's your take on 21 Savage's revelation? Do you think sharing such a personal story publicly was the right move? How do you feel about Latto's silence and the media frenzy around this? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. I love reading what you all think.